Hello Rangers! Welcome to Ranger Review YouTube channel. Today in this video I'll be going over the top 10 most beautiful national parks in the USA. Let's go ahead and dive right on in. And a small disclaimer before we go into the list. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so this is going to be more of my personal list, so you might have some things that are different from what I'm going to say. So tell me what you agree and disagree about in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's move right on in to number 10, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. And I have made a fun fact video on this. Check it out in the card if you would like to see that. But this park is so far away from all cities and lights and things like that that it has beautiful stargazing, and some of these photos are just so breathtaking. Like where I live, we don't see stars like that, and so that is truly beautiful and I love it. Okay, and now let's go to number 9, Crater Lake National Park. This park is so beautiful in both the winter time and the summertime, and the reason I love it is because it's not only the deepest lake in the United States, it's also one of the cleanest and clearest. It has some very clear water because its source of water doesn't come from rivers. It doesn't come from rivers carrying in sediments and dirt. It comes from sky water only and melting snow, so it is very crystal clear blue. I'm having a horrible pronunciation day today. It's a crystal clear blue, and that's why this made it to number 9 on my list. And number 8, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This park is in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and so it has this like haze and blue and green and purple, and it just looks so beautiful and like not real, and I love it and it's super cool. I've also made a fun fact video on this park, so you can check that out by clicking the card. And number 7, Rocky Mountains National Park. This park is obviously in the Rocky Mountains, and it was carved by glaciers, and at the right timing in the day, it is stunning. I've actually skied on some nearby mountains next to the park, and it is breathtaking there, and I'm sure it's exactly the same in the park. Number 6, Yellowstone National Park. Now, of course, this one had to be on the list. Yellowstone is so stunning and beautiful for things that you can't see anywhere else in the world, like geysers, hot springs, mud pots. All of this is just so crazy and unrealistic, and it's so beautiful and stunning. I especially love the rainbow pool and how just cool that looks. It's so beautiful and I love it. So that's why it's number 6 on this list. Number 5, Shenandoah National Park. This national park is really cool, and oh wow. Okay, so this is again in the Appalachian Mountains, like Great Smoky Mountains National Park, but it is so different from Great Smoky Mountains. For one, it's not as hazy and smoky, but especially during the fall when all the trees turn into this vibrant orange, red, and yellow and brown. It's truly stunning and beautiful, and that's why this made it to number 5 on my list. And number 4, Zion. Zion National Park is known for having some very pretty landscape, and most of the millions of visitors that visit it every single year are there for some very stunning scenery. And it's not just in one specific spot in the park, it's over the whole park, and it's stunning, and I just love some of these pictures, and that's why it made it to number 4 on this list. And now we are down to the final 3 parks. Which will they be? What happens? Well, stay to the end of this video and you'll find out. Number 3 is Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Now, Hawaii overall is just a very beautiful state, and Hawaii Volcanoes National Park sort of had to be on this list. It's just, it has so much cool lava and magma, and that is truly stunning because, you know, it's not every day that you see a volcano erupt. But not only that, it has surreal mountains and rainforest and jungles. It's just really cool and really beautiful, and that's why it made it on this list. And number 2, Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park is stunning, and I love it. It was actually carved by glaciers, and so it has some very steep mountains and steep edges and pure rivers from snow melts, and it is just so beautiful and so stunning, and that's why it had to be on number 2 on my list. And number 1, Mount Rainier. Oh my goodness, this park is so stunning. Everybody that I know who have visited it say the exact same thing. It is very beautiful. It gets a lot of rain there, and so it's not only just a jutting out peak with a snow-capped mountain, but it has wildflowers everywhere, and they're beautiful, and it's just so pretty and so surreal, and it's so clear and blue, and I love it, and that's why it's on #1. Well, everybody, that's the end in today's video. If you enjoyed any of these pictures and parks that I showed to you today, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and also be sure to comment down below. I'd like you to comment down below 2 things. 1, if you agree or disagree on some of the things that I put on my list, or 2, if you saw one of these national parks that I have not made a fun fact video on, tell me down below which one I should, and I'll be sure to check that out. Again, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure to click the red subscribe button to always know when I post new videos, and I shall see you in another video. Bye!